Hi, I'm JB. This is Citizens Freedom Network. I have a question to ask you today. How many times do you hear on the radio, talk shows, in passing, television, movies, news, broadcasts, from politicians about how America is the great democracy? It's quite a question. I mean, you hear this all the time, repetitively said. Oh, America's the great democracy. And this great democracy, you hear all this going on, this and that. What if I were to tell you that the United States is not a democracy? Or maybe to remind some of you, or some of you already even know and are right up to speed with me where I'm going with this. America is not a democracy. Let me be straight, right to the point. America is a constitutional republic with a democratic process of election for our representatives. And I have proof of this. It's called the Guarantee Clause. In Article 4, Section 4, it clearly states, and let me read this for you. The United States shall guarantee to every state in this union a republican form of government, and shall protect each of them against invasion, and on application of the legislature, or of the executive, when the legislature cannot be convened, against domestic violence. Right from the get-go, the United States shall guarantee to every state in this union a republican form of government, not a democratic form. So when these democratic representatives claim and declare their city or their state by the governor to be a sanctuary city, that's in direct violation of the Constitution. Why it's being allowed? I don't know. This again is yet abuse of power that nobody is holding them accountable for, which is what has been lost. The rule of law in this this constitutional republic. Remember, in a democracy, the majority can vote away your rights. The old saying, two wolves and a sheep sitting around the campfire trying to figure out what's for dinner. Who's going to win? The majority rules, right? But in a constitutional republic, the individual's rights are preserved, they're written, preserved, and protected by the First Amendment, and if that fails, by the Second Amendment. So that sheep has a right to bear arms, to even the score, and protect themselves, because they have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Each and every single one of us. So keep that in mind, in case you have been swayed, manipulated, reversed into thinking that America is a democracy. It's not your fault. It's just what has been happening. It's called social steering. And when they believe that when they say it enough psychologically, you're going to finally accept it and believe it. Through generations, they do this. And by the third generation, fourth generation, they feel that they've already accomplished their goal. They've met and accomplished their goal. So let's remind them that, no, we know we're a constitutional republic. And the spirit of 1776 was not in vain. Because this constitutional republic was bought and paid for with blood. Don't forget that. And think of it. Be safe. God bless.